How's it going, guys? Hope everybody's well. Subnautica, which I'm guessing you've seen, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, just a few little unknowns YouTubers playing this at the minute. It is doing the rounds. I actually had this a long time ago when it was bare bones, and when I say bare bones I mean it had only been out about a month, and once I'd built a base, I built everything. There was just nothing to do. So it kind of just, I sat on it in my library for a while, seen it was peaking in popularity, thought I'd jump back in, and was shocked at the amount of content they have added on this at the minute. It is crazy. So I'm going to go a few of the quick basics first. As of now, because this sale came out of nowhere, it's 11/24. There's a huge Steam sale on. I don't know, there was no warning, that just came out. It's not even like it's Christmas. It was boom, every game on my wish list was on sale. Standard price $14.99, but I got this for around £12 mark. Well, when it first came out, I don't know, 6-8 months ago, whatever that was. So I'm going to go through the bad points first. There just aren't that many of them. Weapons, I would say it needs weapons. I mean, there's a gravitational rifle thing that shoots a bubble and keeps things there, which, okay, is handy to stop you, getting your face chewed off by some sort of weird sea creature, but it's not a rifle, it's not a harpoon, it's not a, it's not a sawn-off shotgun. Okay, you're probably not going to want to use a sawn-off shotgun underwater, but you get my point. It needs weapons. There may well be more later on in the end game that I don't know about yet, because there's been so many updates. I started from scratch. Bad points, weapons and story. Okay, I'd say story, because I want to know why I'm a geezer floating around in the ocean. Why was he there? Where was he going? What planet is this? Is there a reason why I'm here? That is never answered. But again, maybe they're going to update that at a later point. Just before as well, when you start the game, I should probably have mentioned this at the beginning, you'll be given 4 options. Okay, so what they are is, it will say start a new game. The gameplay modes are as follows, yada yada yada. Survival mode. This is, for me, the way it's meant to be played. This is what I personally play it on. You have to eat, you have to drink, you have to scavenge materials and cook the food, cure the food, make bleach to get clean filtered water, etc, etc, while trying to keep yourself alive and build your base and get your materials and get your vehicles. That is the ultimate challenge. That's the one it should be played on, really, but it does give you other options if you're not into the whole survival-y aspect of it. There's free mode, which you can only die from lack of oxygen and, well, getting your face chewed off by a creature. There's hardcore, which, well, hardcore is survival, but there's only one life. And, oh, what's the 4th one? Oh, creation, that's right, creation. Which is, well, it's just you can't die. I don't think you can die any way at all. You're there to build your base, which could be handy if you're just starting the game and you want to know what the building materials are. So that's handy. But the graphics are what as you see. The graphics are what as you see now. The graphics are what you're seeing on screen now. They're nothing. I've got them on mid-range settings at the minute, and they're looking alright, but I'm sure a Beast PC could make this look really good. They are quite cartoony, but I like that style that they've gone for. Some people may hate that, but I quite like that. Yeah, the devs, I'd say the devs as well are really good with this game. You're always seeing them on forums speaking directly to players. They ask you to email them. Bug reports will often flash up. Have you had a problem? Send us this. But as far as my PC and my experience goes, I've had 0 bugs. Literally not one thing. Well, a little bit of pop-in now and then, but I mean, compared to some AAA titles, I mean, look at Assassin's Creed Unity. That was a bug-ridden mess, and, this is really good as far as bugs go. I've not really seen anything. A little bit of texture pop-in, and that's, that's forgivable, man. Vehicles, there's little submarine, not submarine, those little well, there is submarines, there's those fan things. I'm not a diver, I don't know what they're called. They're like a giant fan. Obviously not like an office fan, but I mean like a fan, it pulls you along. And then there's a sea moth, which is cool. It's like a little mini submarine for one person. A giant submarine, which is a tank. It's absolutely massive, and you can name it. That's the cool thing. I used to, when it first came out, and that was the only vehicle, well, there was 2 vehicles, that and something else, I called mine Move Bitch, and it was a big giant thing. It takes so much titanium to make, but that's pretty sweet. I've also heard that there are now weapons on the vehicles, which, if that's true, well, I mean, it should be true, I've seen it in the trailer, but that'll be amazing, because there was no weapons on there when I had it before. But yeah, Subnautica, $14.99 standard price. I mean, I'd say go for it. Even if it was $14.99, you're going to get a lot of playtime out of this, because it's not trying to rip you off like the other survival games are, because they are jokes at the minute as far as other survival games go. They're just trying to mug players out of the money. Hey, look, we're just like Rust, sort of. But yeah, Subnautica. It's been 2 weeks since I did a review, but I've just been so damn busy. I'm sure I'll have a rant coming soon as well, because I can feel one building up now. So cheers for watching, and see you again soon. See ya.